Hey, Heart Speakers. Last week's clearing of the week, we took stress off of food and eating. This week, we're going to do the same thing with exercise, regular, moderate exercise. And yes, while we are familiar with all the, cardiovascular benefits of exercise, I'm going to share with you a little known benefit of exercise, and that has to do with your lymph. Yes, the primary function of the musculoskeletal system is to get from point A to point B, but a secondary function of the muscles is to drain your body of lymph. And the lymph system is more like the vacuum cleaner of the body. It takes all debris and dumps it into the intestines so it can be eliminated. So we actually need to move each and every day, at least some, for the lymph to be eliminated. And that's toxins as well. That's an easy way to get rid of toxins. And not just through sweating, it's through actual contraction of the muscles so the lymph is eliminated. So let's do some clearings not in the list in the email, and I want you to look for the feeling of exercise. That's where we're going to start. Movement, exercise. Exercise for exercise sakes, not for getting from, to the bus stop or to walk the dog. This is exercise for your own benefit, for your own sake. That feeling, regular, moderate exercise. I'm not talking about running a marathon. I'm not talking about cycling 100 Ks. I'm talking about making a 20-minute walk, half-hour swim. Whatever floats your boat, doing a half hour of yoga, that kind of thing. It doesn't take a lot, but it takes consistent effort. So just the feeling of exercise, movement, strengthening, stretching. Yeah, okay, there's stress around exercise. Let's see if we can reduce that stress. Just take another moment again and feel the feeling of exercise. And while it might be subtle or low because it's not in your face at the moment, you could also clear this another way. Use a memory of when you were exercising that was unpleasant. You can do it one of two ways. Okay, you choose. Okay, whatever way you want to go, whether the feeling of exercise or the memory of exercise, let's go with that and feel the stress on it. I can already feel the back of my neck muscles contracting. All right, let's pick it apart. Let's see what's related to an emotion. So fear, anger, sadness. Sometimes these don't make sense. Often it doesn't make sense, but that's okay because feelings do not have to make sense. Put everything else aside and find a feeling of sadness and let that sadness well up. There we go. It helps if you have a sad face, pout. Not really. Gets the sadness juices flowing. All right, keep that sadness in mind. Point of formation in the womb, as a baby, as a child, as a teen. So you're going to be your teenage self, and we're going to clear this sadness. All right, to clear a sadness, put your hands over your eyes and come forward in a protective posture. And in that posture, let the sadness well up. In fact, take your finger out of the dam and let it out. You might want to have tissues handy. That's okay. Think of tears as a form of release, just a release, and just let it out. Sadness. Okay, pause the video at this point and make sure the sadness is completely clear. And also, once the sadness is going, kind of look at it like pull its string and tweeze it all out until there's no more. And when you're ready to pivot, push play again and we'll pivot. Okay, we're ready to pivot, so open up into a feeling of peace. Head back, shoulders back, chest out, hips rounded, hips rotated out so your back is arched. And open up to peace and find peace in your heart space. And once you've found it, sit in the peace. Sometimes it's hard to find, but once you've found it, it's like, oh, there it is, the peace. Sit in it. It's a feeling you could rest in. Peace. All right. then let that peace flow and let that peace glow, still as your teenage self. And enjoy peace for a moment before opening your eyes. Okay. And then whichever way you went into this exercise clearing, whether it was through the feeling of exercise itself or a memory of when you were exercising, either way, re-evoke those feelings and see how they feel. The feeling of exercise. Oh, that actually feels much lighter. It feels like I'm excited to exercise. That's awesome. Excellent. Don't waste time. Go out there and exercise every day. Oh, there's another clearing that we should do, but we won't. I'll leave it to you. We want you to consider exercising every single day. Something every single day. Test for stress. If stress is there, clear it. All right. Have a good week, and we'll see you next time.